Alrighty guys, we are live again. Huge night ahead on Smackdown. The road to the Royal Rumble continues, and while there might be no title matches on Smackdown tonight, there is a shitload of Royal Rumble qualifiers. Welcome back guys to the channel here for Smackdown Week 2 of Universe Mode. Now, unfortunately, I am still feeling pretty sick, but I'm getting better. I'm on the mend, so I'm hoping by the next time we go live, I fully have my voice back and everything should be good. If not, then I'll probably just give up and accept that I'll never be able to speak again, because this has been going on for like 2 weeks now. It's becoming a bit of a fucking joke. I just want to be able to talk. I just want to be able to speak, and I've not been able to do that lately. So yeah, I mean, that kind of sucks, but hopefully I get cured tonight with some Wwe 2K26. So with that said, let's get into the show. We're getting ready for this. It's a night of Smackdown. We've got all the top guys in action, a lot of Royal Rumble qualifiers. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good show. Let's get into it. Let's get started with week 2 of Smackdown. Quickly have a look at the calendar. We've got Saturday night's main event coming up, and then obviously we've got the Royal Rumble. So we might do some stuff at Saturday night's main event. I don't know what. We might put a bunch of titles on the line. Might have more Rumble qualifiers. I'm not entirely sure, but what I do know is by the time we get to Rumble, we need to have all the qualifying participants in for the Rumble. Now, so far, we've got 11 men that have qualified and 9 women. So, you know, we're about a third of the way there in both Rumbles. But by the end of the night, SmackDown will have a lot more people qualified. So with that said, let's go and let's start the show. We have got Aleister Black taking on Roman Reigns. And yeah, Rumble qualifier should be a good one. Who am I going to go? Who am I going to go? Let's see who's it going to land on. Aleister Black. So I'm going Aleister Black, guys. Can Aleister Black get a big win and deny Roman Reigns an opportunity of being in the Rumble? We're going to find out. The big dog. He said it's his yard. Well, won't be his yard if he doesn't qualify for the match. You need to be in the match for it to be your yard. And for it to be Roman Reigns' yard, he's going to have to win this. So, yeah, big match coming up. But let's see what Aleister Black's got. Got some candles. Got some music. Got some goth-looking shit. And there's Selena Vega. And are we going to see Aleister Black through the smoke? Yes, we are.
The darkness has returned. Aleister Black.
I mean, it's a cool-looking entrance, I guess. Can he do anything with it, though? A cool-looking entrance doesn't necessarily get you a win. Doesn't necessarily get you over the line against Roman Reigns. But we'll see. We'll see if Aleister Black can make Roman Reigns' dreams of qualifying for the Rumble fade to black tonight. And yeah, Roman Reigns, not happy. He's not the champion. He's not challenging McIntyre, so I'm sure he's pissed. Look at this wee diddy, man, says Chris. I mean, yeah, they try and talk Aleister Black up as if he is a giant, but I mean, in reality, he's only like 6'1". It's not exactly huge, is it? It's not like he's a massive guy. He's like an average sized guy. But because people in wrestling look like midgets, like Johnny Gargano, all of a sudden, you know, this guy is deemed to be like a giant in the wrestling business when he's not. Maybe a giant fucking waist. But anyway, there's Aleister Black. Took him about 10 years to get to the ring, so we're going to skip the rest of that shit because nobody's got time for an Aleister Black entrance. We want to kick off SmackDown thick and fast here, and we had to wait about 10 years. And now here comes the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. TC1. Sounds like a virus or something, doesn't it, TC1? Sounds like something that would happen to your computer, and then you would frantically hit buttons to try and fix it. And I actually timed Roman Reigns' entrance last year in the game, and it took 4 minutes and like 40 odd seconds. I'm not even joking. It was with the title, but who the fuck has got 4 minutes and 20 odd seconds, 30 odd seconds, 40 odd seconds to sit and waste? That's an absolute joke. I mean, I'll accept it from The Undertaker, but not even in a game, you know? Even in the old games when Undertaker would do his ring entrance, it would maybe last like a minute and 40 seconds, which is fair enough. But holy shit, who wants this to drag out all night? Not me. Roman fucking Reigns. Overrated Samoan. Overrated Samoan. And I'm going to beat his ass. As soon as he gets in the ring, I am going to beat his ass. And I'm going to make sure he doesn't qualify for the Rumble. How about that? How about that, Roman? You're not going to make it to El Royal Rumble. Don't know why I pretend that the Royal Rumble there is in Spain or Mexico or some shit like that. It's not. Where is it? I think it's in Indianapolis. Either way, will Roman Reigns be there? Will Roman Reigns qualify? Can Roman Reigns do it? We're going to find out. We're going to find out next. I mean, he's taking his time. I think Roman Reigns fears Aleister Black, man. He just doesn't want to get in the ring. This is a slow, methodical entrance. There's no doubt about it. This is like Christmas Eve, when you want the big fat man to come and deliver your presents, but the night is just dragging in. That's what this entrance is doing. It is dragging in. It's dragging its heels into the ground, and it's like refusing to move. But finally, Roman Reigns is in the ring. Took him about 10 years, but there you go. He's in, and Aleister Black's not waiting. That's a drop kick right there. Roman coming at a part-time schedule to job out to Aleister. Well, we're going to find out. Will he job out or not? I don't know. Roman Reigns counters the Irish whip. Went for a clothesline. Aleister Black was not having it. And then leg sweeps Roman Reigns' legs from right underneath him. So hip toss for Aleister Black. Aleister Black coming out fast here. And maybe going to try and steal a pinfall over Roman in the first 30 seconds. And Roman's like, not today, son. I didn't headline 8 Manias in a row just for you to beat me with that manoeuvre. Here goes some ground and pound, some MMA action here, some UFC. We've got crossover fighting and TKO tonight. Reigns Irish whip into the corner, and Aleister Black now is getting a bunch of clotheslines across the chest, and then a powerful one sends Black down, and now Roman Reigns is the guy on top. Roman Reigns trying to prove that he is the bigger dog. He has got the bigger bite. Tell you what, he's certainly got a bigger bark, that's for sure. He's a big bitch that likes to talk a lot, but as soon as we get back to our feet, we'll stop him from talking. Maybe not. Neck breaker taking down Aleister Black. Roman Reigns now. He's still got that stupid thing wrapped around his neck. I'm going to see if we can choke him out with that. See if we can hang Roman Reigns. Like boss man style, we'll just leave him hanging in the middle of the ring. But there you go, look at the crowd, fingers up in the air. Bunch of sheep, bunch of fucking sheep bowing down to this guy. Although, Aleister Black may as well bow down. He's getting his ass whooped. What is happening? Reigns goes for the cover. And Reigns has been dominant so far. The Ulavala, that's it. I need to grab that Ulavala. Although it's just disappeared, so good luck with that shit. I mean, yeah, we're just getting no offense in here. It started off okay when we attacked them from behind. Selena Vegas just chucked us in a kendo stick that we cannot use, so... And there goes the referee, getting rid of the evidence. Black man getting rid of the evidence right there. And now it is Roman Reigns, he's on the middle rope. Oh, and we caught him with a knee. We needed that. We needed that. Went for a kick, Roman Reigns is like, Jesus Christ. This game is AIDS. Yeah, this game is absolutely fucking shit. £140 I paid. Honestly, what a waste of money. Makes me almost want to cry how much money this cost. £140, you could buy so much with that, you know, you could fucking, I don't know. Roman Reigns on the top. Oh, went for a clothesline and we caught him with a power slam in mid-air. Brother looking after brother here. Maybe Roman Reigns is trying to dig into some of the black genes that The Rock's got. Maybe they're trying to look out for each other, I don't know. Referee and Roman Reigns could be in cahoots with a couple of big elbows from the black man. And by black man I mean Aleister Black, who's the whitest guy in the ring, but fuck it. I'll call him the Black Man. That's his name. Aleister Black. Maybe we'll team up with Steve Blackman. The Lethal Weapon. Who knows? Right, Aleister Black. Yes, we do. We need that hot blonde referee. She should just referee every... Oh, double knees. She should referee every match for sure. Preferably naked, you know. Just have her... You know, like the boxing ring girls where they just walk around in the bikinis. We need that referee. That's her referee attire. That's it. That's one way just to improve wrestling. Have her walk around in a bikini and she can be like the only employed referee. She referees every single match. She can be the ring announcer as well. And the commentator. Replace Michael Cole. Fuck it. I'm sick of listening to Michael Cole. At least looking at that referee's an improvement. Yeah, she didn't stay on NXT for long, that's for sure. She was way too good. She's way too hot looking to be on NXT. They need her to be on the main roster, big time. Big time. Only the Wrestling Code and Ultra Pro Wrestling can save us, but they're taking years to make due to being small studio. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like playing Total Extreme Wrestling, even though you don't really play it. It's more of a... I guess it's more of a... I don't know, a role-playing game, I guess. Is it strategy, role-playing? I don't know. But I find that somewhat enjoyable. But there you go, big back body drop for Aleister Black. And we're beginning to create a bit of momentum here. Some boots, another spinning kick there to the kneecaps of Roman Reigns. We've got a bit of momentum going here. I don't know what we went for there, but it didn't really work. Oh, I went for a spinning knee. And Roman Reigns was like, not today. Then hits a big power slam. Then goes for the cover. And, oh no. And Aleister Black just about kicks out. We're going to try and roll to the side. We need a bit of help here. Can Selena do something, or is she just going to stand there? Like, why can't she be a bit more useful? Alright, elbow coming in. And Aleister Black, no, went for the spin kick. We just took Roman Reigns' head off. We connected on that huge chin. And Reigns kicks out. Reigns with his shoulder. How did he do that? I want a recount, referee. Can you even count to 3? Did this guy pass the referee qualification test? I don't know. Aleister Black, the Irish whip into the corner. Reigns is in a bit of trouble, but he caught us with that knee. And now Reigns, what's he waiting on? What is he waiting on? Maybe a mistake. Reigns is rolling through. Oh, sit out powerbomb. And Black's in a bit of trouble. Black's down. Roman Reigns is looking for maybe the Superman punch. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, we caught him with knees to the face again. Wow. Roman Reigns could be out. Referee, 1, 2. And Reigns kicks out again, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? Right, this time. Oh, we went for the spin kick and... What the hell? Reigns just didn't even... Right, small package. Small package in the middle of the ring. And Reigns kicked out again. What the... That's 2 finishers, man. 2 finishers, and this guy's pretending that we didn't hit him with shit. Right, I need to... I don't know what I need to hit him with, but we need that bigger manoeuvre, because obviously these wee spin kicks ain't doing the damage. Just getting dropped on the top rope there. Guillotine choke level stuff. We need to move. Oh, we did. We rolled it the way again. Right, small package. Small package on Roman Reigns. And Reigns again, kicking out. Right, can Selena maybe toss a weapon in or do something? I don't know. I do not know. Here we go. Oh, no, a spinning elbow. Right. 1, 2. And Reigns kicks out again. What the... I give up, man. We just... Smackdown needs... No, Smackdown needs to never see a Samoan again in its life. Unless it's The Rock. The Rock's the only Samoan that's welcome on SmackDown at this point. But I tell you what, man, why are we getting... Why are we beat... We've hit Roman Reigns with everything and it's just not enough. And I think Reigns is... Oh, no, he's got a finisher. Or at least he's close to it. Getting tossed there into the turnbuckle and... Oh, no, we've been busted. We've been busted open. Blood is going everywhere. Blood in the eyes. Blood on the screen. And what's Reigns doing now? He's turned attention to Selena Vega. Now he's turning his attention back to Aleister Black. And this could be it. Go for an F5 maybe. Nah, just another boring punch for Roman Reigns. What a guy. Aleister's 120 Samoan. Ah, right, okay. There you go. Aleister Black, he's got that Samoan blood in him. Maybe that's why he sucks so much then. Right, here we go. Let's try and get some more offense. On the go, off the ropes. Oh no, we walked straight into a massive clothesline. Shit. Didn't see that one coming. Roman Reigns went for the Superman punch. We went for the jumping knee. We didn't connect with that either. And another big headbutt. Booker T now speaking up. Reigns is in the corner. He's waiting for it. Oh, another clothesline. Another elbow.
Too much of a high now. Watching these two duke it out like this.
Reigns, he's got a finish on, he's not using it. Being patient. Black now heading to the top rope. The knees, right. Let's get something going here. Let's tune up the band. Tune up the Black.
Like an easy target.
Here we go. Oh no, went for another running knee. And on a clothesline again. What the hell? Just cannot connect with shit. Roman Reigns dodging or... Oh no, referee! The referee just... And oh, the ref... Fucking robbery right there. That referee has screwed us. Wow, what a joke. What an absolute joke. Screw job from the referee. I knew it. I knew it from the very beginning. I wanted the hot referee. I wanted the blonde chick. I didn't want this guy. This guy, him and Roman Reigns, they're in cahoots. They are in cahoots. I knew it from the very fucking beginning when he got rid of the kendo stick. And then, I mean, he just gets in my way, Irish whip, and bang. I turn around and I land straight into the guillotine choke. What a screw job. Roman Reigns qualifies for the Rumble. But it should have been Aleister Black. That's not right. That is not right. Roman Reigns, he's in. He's there. He's qualified. Good for him. He becomes the 12th man to make it into this year's Royal Rumble. And should we have a look then and see who's in it, guys? Let's run through the names here. Let's go. We've got... Alright, we've got 6 women. Pick my wrestler. What team should I go? Should I go Team Fat Ass with Piper Niven? Or should I go Team Jobbers with Nikki Cross? Fee for victory. Victory. Never tasted a victory in your life. Alright, we'll go Kiana James's team then. Boom. We'll go Julia, Kiana, and Smoking Hot. We'll go Julia, Kiana, and Nikki Cross. Right, here's the participants then for the men's Royal Rumble. We've got Otis, Tosawa, Wilde, Cruz del Toro, El Grande Americano, Randy Orton, R-Truth, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, JD McDonough, Sheamus, and Roman Reigns. So that's the men's Royal Rumble. And the winning team of this match will qualify for the women's Royal Rumble. So we're going to be adding either Chelsea Green and our little 2 band of jobbers, or it's going to be Julia, Kiana James, and Nikki Cross qualifying. 3 women will be in, and 3 women will stay home in the kitchen cooking and doing the dishes. So we'll find out in the next 5 minutes, guys, who is going to be doing what. All jobbers. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's probably the worst Royal Rumble of all time. I'll accept that. So far, there's no talent in this Royal Rumble, but we've still got 2 weeks to go. I'm hoping that some big names can qualify in the next 2 weeks. So here we go. That's the plan. But right now, you're right. Apart from Randy Orton, apart from Roman Reigns, it's almost like it's like a Special Olympics. It's like a Special Olympics Royal Rumble. It's just full of jobbers, full of guys that have no chance of winning. But anyway, here comes Julia. She's pissed off that she lost her United States title, but that's what happens when you can't speak English. So she ain't really got anything to complain about. But she will be teaming up with Kiana James tonight. And then, of course, Nikki Cross.
The 1% of WWE.
This game technically still doesn't have a day one patch. Yeah, I mean, this game, I think we just need to accept that this game's not going to be good. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I think we just need to accept that this is not a good game. I think Kiana James looks like a much prettier version of Tracy Brooks, in my opinion. Kind of just like with the gimmick and the look as well. I think she's got like a similar look to Tracy Brooks. But yeah, she is more attractive than Tracy Brooks. To be fair, at least they all qualified. They did. They all qualified. Otis won a match. Otis defeated the Fission, so he qualified. El Grande Americano defeated Brock fucking Lesnar. He might be a jobber, but if you defeat Brock Lesnar, then you deserve to be in the Royal Rumble. And El Grande Americano defeated the Beast. Now, it might have been the biggest fluke in the history of wrestling, but he's still done it, so I will give him credit. I think if you beat Brock Lesnar, you deserve to be in the Rumble. And speaking of deserving, Nikki Cross does not deserve an entrance that takes this long. What the fuck is she doing? Did she get lost backstage in catering? Did this jobber just get stuck eating the fucking pudding? I mean, what is she doing? You're not The Undertaker. You're not Roman Reigns. She's walking like The Walking Dead. It's almost like we're watching AMC here, and she's a fucking zombie. But what is she doing? I mean, get to the ring here. Jesus Christ. This is a 3-hour show. We can't waste an hour on Nikki Cross coming to the ring. This is embarrassing. What is she going for here? Some sort of undead zombie entrance? I mean, what the... Did she even... I don't even think she... Did she ever have a wrestling career? Remember that Nikki Ash gimmick? And she was on the stage, and she like puts her hands up, and she goes, "Fee is for victory," and it was like, what the hell? Are you serious? Are you serious? No. How about R is for retard? And that's what Nikki Cross is. But there you go. She's in the ring. I mean, what was the point in that? Like one of the slowest walks to the ring. And then when she gets to the edge of the ring, she, she sprints in. Mental. Anyway, guys, winning team qualifies for the Women's Royal Rumble. Is it going to be Julia, Kiana, and Nikki Cross, or will it be Chelsea Green and the two Scottish jobbers? We're going to find out. Last week, Chelsea Green won the US title from Julia, so Julia will be looking for some revenge for sure. We ain't going to be baking her a pizza. We're going to be baking her an ass whooping, and we're going to deliver it right here. It's going to be hot, but maybe not. Missed the double foot stomp off the top rope. When Finn Balor does it, he doesn't miss, but I guess Julia doesn't have that Irish blood in her. The line starts behind me. Maybe the line starts in front of Julia. I don't know, but let's try and get a tag team, a tag going here. Maybe not. Can we get something? Irish whip, counter, off the ropes, bang, went for a smash forearm, didn't connect. Chelsea Green into the corner. And now Chelsea Green slowing down the pace as she tries to bore us all to death. Anyway, it's a tag to Fatas. And you talk about pizza. I mentioned pizza and Piper Niven tags herself in. Is anybody surprised? No. She wants double cheese, double pepperoni. all the fattest ingredients. Make sure it's on every single slice. But let's try and crawl over here. Can we make a hot tag? We can. And here comes Nikki Cross. And she just walks. Nikki Cross, the jobber, just walks straight into a fallaway slam. Am I surprised? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. Nikki Cross here just getting decimated. Why did I tag in this jobber? You know, why did I do it? Holy shit. Rikishi bonsai drop. That will kill you. That will crush your chest. If Nikki Cross had fucking tits, they're now pancakes, that's for sure. Right, elbow. Can we get out of this? Went for a flying crossbody, and again it's just countered into a backbreaker. She's walking like she shat herself. I mean, she probably did shit herself. She's a shit wrestler, shit character, shit career. She may as well just be a walking pile of shit at this point. We is pish, and the amount of shitty Bunton's going to change it. Yeah, Bunton's not going to do nothing for this. The Secret Service attires. I mean, yeah, they were. Surely there must be better wrestling gears than this. I mean, this can't be good. Yeah, Piper. This is what Piper wrestles in. I think even in real life, I'm pretty sure she wrestled in gear like this. Or else I don't think the game would give her this gear if she didn't wrestle in it. Right, maybe we need. I'm just gonna tag it. Nikki Cross sucks. Let's tag in Kiana James. Let's see what Kiana can do. Not quite Keanu Reeves, but let's see what Kiana James can muster up in this match as we hit some big strikes there on the redhead. Alba fires back, pun intended. Then she eats an elbow. Piper Niven standing there jealous that somebody's eating and it's not her. But Kiana now. Could be a power bomb perhaps. Nah, Alba Fire counters it. A few punches to the head, went for a springboard, and she got nothing. There was nothing there. Some more shots for Kiana. Big strike, big forearm. And went for a double team maneuver. Nikki Cross actually helped us there. Nice, okay, Nikki Cross being useful. Wasn't expecting that. As we tag in Julia. And let's see what Julia's got. The former champ, the former US champion, lost the belt last week. Must be gutted. Probably wants a rematch. But the US title's irrelevant, so God knows when she'll get one. She's going to have to wait her time. Double underhook suplex, nice. And now it's rage mode here from Julia, who's not happy that she lost her belt last week. And here she goes, going for the, I don't know what it's called, but fuck it, Falcon Arrow or something. Brainbuster. And look at that, Chelsea Green knew it was over. Chelsea Green wasting no time there. She was like, this match is not going to end the way I wanted to, so I got to get in there and I got to stop this shit. Right, Kiana James, what's she going to set up? Snap suplex, rolls over, referee, cover. Didn't work, and now we're bullying the referee. We're bullying the referee as Alba Fire desperately needs to make a tag, and she's just stuck there, not doing anything.
This won't be good for Alba.
What's this? Gut wrench. Oh, gut wrench powerbomb, nice, I like that. That was pretty impressive. And that's another kick out. Another kick out for Alba Fire. We just can't seem to put her away. Maybe another tag coming up here. Let's go. No. Elbow to the face. And now we're stuck on the ropes and big tornado DDT. Tornado DDT. Springboard off the ropes. Kiana James just about kicks it there. Keeps the Royal Rumble hopes alive. Keeps the Royal Rumble hopes within her grasp. Here we go. Irish whip into the corner. Went for a stomp. Look at that. Nice. Kiana James battles her way out of that. Hits a big clothesline. And what was that? I wasn't expecting the hot tag. Look how far she made the hot tag from as we still continue to beat her up. Refused to allow her to leave the ring. Chelsea Green's coming in with a lot of offense and it didn't work. Went for a shot to the midsection and another big right hand there from Kiana James. And now we're going to set up. What a shitey move that was. I was hoping for something big, and that really wasn't it. But here we go. Another snap suplex. Rolling through into the cover. Referee kick out there. Kiana James, don't know what the finisher is, but we'll go for it. Oh, it's like a running bulldog neckbreaker type manoeuvre on Chelsea Green. And look at this, the Secret Service just coming in like a bunch of rats. Oh no, Piper Niven caught us with the knee. Shit. Right, who can we tag in now? No one's got near a finisher, so Chelsea Green, small fireman's carry, and caught her again. She countered us. Irish whip into the corner. Couple of chops. Can we get something going here? Looks like Chelsea's going to tag out. Right, who are we going to tag in? I'm going to regret this, but we'll tag in Nikki Cross. Let's see what Nikki can do this time. Flying crossbody on Piper. Trying to use some speed here. Nikki Cross on the top rope, going for a splash. We'll connect it. Nikki Cross here beginning to hit some big moves. And Piper Niven's on her feet, and oh shit, we just turned into another sidewalk slam. It's like the Boss Man slam. A Biz in the black hole slam. And that is one big massive black hole. You look at Piper Niven, if you fall into that thing, you're never coming up. Your body will never be found. As we get slammed in the middle of the ring, Chelsea Green asks for the tag. It looks like she's about to try and come in here and put this one away. Chelsea's going to take the victory, the glory, but she got elbowed. She got elbowed coming in, and look at Nikki Cross. Nah, shit. Chelsea Green counters, rolls through. Chelsea Green went for the schoolgirl. Nikki Cross managed to get out of it, and Chelsea Green just plants us with a face buster. A flatliner, a face buster. Call it what you want. I'm going to call it game over for Nikki Cross. But we caught another elbow. Oh, nice. Okay, and Nikki Cross is now looking to put Chelsea Green to bed here. Nikki Cross, again, just shit. Couldn't connect with the finisher. Rough Rider for Chelsea Green. Stealing her husband's finisher. Will that be enough? Will that be enough on Nikki Cross? Probably. I think she's 73 rated. You could blow on Nikki Cross and that would probably beat her, for God's sake. Alright, DDT. DDT. What's this? Chokehold. Couple of punches. Now Nikki Cross is on the top rope again, and can we put her away? Ah shit, we're getting attacked from behind. No. Oh, and they just threw her into Chelsea Green. Holy shit. They just tossed us into Chelsea Green. Will that do it? Oh, could you imagine what a failure that would have been? That would have been like the biggest fuck up.
And now propped up in the corner.
Tag happens. And in a whole
Tag, in comes Julia again.
going up high.
Double back body drop.
Yes.
Oh, God.
And we're going for some sort of, I don't know what it was, but we got countered. No good. Go for the Irish whip, counter it. Running elbow, caught her. A running knee. Lots of running manoeuvres. Julia now on the top rope, went for the double foot stomp. We connected. Alba fires in, hits a gory bomb, and Julia is in trouble. Shit. Oh, Nikki Cross is a retard! Nikki Cross is a retard! She just ran in the fucking ring. She ran in the ring, and instead of breaking up the... What the fuck was that? What is that? She ran in the ring, and instead of breaking up the cover, she did a leg drop with Chelsea Green. Like, what the hell? That could have cost us the match. Thankfully, Julia managed to kick out, but wow. What a mess. You just cannot trust. You can't trust Nikki Cross. You really can't. As we try and make a tag. And we do make a tag. And in comes Kiana James, who we can trust. Who does have our best interests at heart here. Hopefully, at least. Just cannot believe that. What's this? Running power slam. Big power slam. And Alba Fire kicks out again. I cannot believe what she done there. That was mental. And DDT, nah. Counters. Shots to the midsection. Fireman's carry. Rolling through. And here comes Lardass again. Oh, went for a drop toe hold, and Piper Niven counters it and just smashes her kneecap into the middle of the ring. Irish whip. And another big slam. Another huge power slam there. And Kiana's down. In a bit of trouble. Probably need to make a tag. But we've only got one competent partner, so can we really make a tag? I don't know. As Piper Niven tries to show off something. Not entirely sure what.
Attack after attack.
And grabbing the heel there, bringing down Kiana. I mean, Piper Niven really has slowed the pace down in this match. Jesus Christ. We've almost stopped at this point. And then there's a big toss across the ring. If we want to make the tag, we're close to it, but let's see. Countered that into the ropes. Got caught by Chelsea Green. Snapmare. And then a big elbow. Right, here we go to the top rope. Can we put her away? She's missed. Double axe handle to the back. Kiana James looking like she could maybe pick up some momentum. Nah, again, Irish whip. Just countered. Too heavy. Too big. Too fat. Too obese. Too many pounds. Too many Big Macs have went into that Piper Niven diet, that's for sure. Just can't seem to overcome that size advantage that she's got. But there we go, we just tossed her to the outside, nice. And then we take out Chelsea Green with a drop kick. And Piper Niven's back in. Could be a double team action here. What's Alba Fire doing? The Secret Harvest looking to team up, and big drop kick there from Julia's going to come in and interrupt. Again, look at Nikki Cross, just absolutely useless on the outside. And here comes Kiana with that running neck breaker. I don't know what it's called, but I'm going to call that the fee for victory. Oh no, how is she kicked out? How is she kicked out? What the hell? I don't believe that. No way. No way she kicked it. Julia's back in. Julia. Double foot stomp, right, okay, nice. Going to the top rope again. Here we go. Piper Niven's back on her feet. Another double drop kick there. And now, can we put her away? Can we get Piper Niven? No, she countered again. What the fuck is going on here? And another one of those big slams that we just no sell, but we get straight back up and we get smothered once again by Piper Niven, who's planting us in the middle of the ring. And here comes Alba Fire. And again, Julia's down. Julia's hurt. But we're not beaten, not yet. Can we make a tag? No, we can't. Alba Fire brings us back into the Secret Harvest corner. Oh yes, crucifix pin. Will that do it? Will that do it? No, Alba Fire again kicks it. What the hell? Suicide dive, taking out both members. Nice. Nice, okay, that was big. Good manoeuvre. Let's get her back in here. We're a bit tired. but we're not going to let that stop us. Here we go, top rope, again the double foot stomp. And she's tagged in Piper Niven. I'm sick of this big fat bitch. I'm not taking it anymore. I am going to beat her down, I'm going to pin her. Let me get to the side first. Here we go, top rope again. Top rope again as we wait. Another double drop kick. One more time, maybe going for the foot stomp. Nice, okay, we nailed it. And Julia's going to try and put her away. Will that do it? No, because we've got those two coming in again, ruining everything. And this time, Julia, come on, plant her. Draw, yes, the brainbuster. Middle of the ring. That will surely finish the job. And finally, we get the win, guys. We've done it. We've done it. We've won. Julia's in the Rumble. Kiana James is in the Rumble. And unfortunately, Nikki Cross is in the Rumble. They've even given her her gunt. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking massive. At least it's realistic, you know. I mean, fair play to them for adding that in. But, yeah, apologies for not reading out the comments for the last 5 minutes. I was in try-hard mode. There's that moment there. Nikki Cross came in, and instead of breaking up the cover, she did a fucking leg drop, and I could have lost the match right there. Absolute unbelievable from Nikki Cross. No idea what she was playing at. Absolute retard. But she's going to qualify for the Rumble because Julia has picked up the win. So yeah, you know what? I don't even think Nikki Cross deserves to be in it. I wouldn't even shake her hand, you know. Just let her be a little reject on the outside. She can go and hang out with her little emo boys or whatever they're called, the Wyatt family. I don't know. But yeah, that was a good win. Good win for Kiana and Julia. But wow, that was tough. Sweating winning that match there. I was a man down, right? Up next, got Jacob Fatu versus Damian Priest. You know the score. First person can pick my wrestler. So let me know in the comments, Jacob Fatu or Damian Priest, and I'll catch up on some of the comments here while that is selected. So, haha, IRS used to sweat buckets in his ring gear back in the day. I'd hate to see what she's like. Yeah, plus I'd hate to see what she smells like. I know technically you don't see smell, but I'd hate to smell what she smells like, you know. It can't be good. Cannot be good. Fatu, right, okay, Fatu was first, so we'll go with, oh fuck no, wait, Damien was first. We've got a tie. We need I had a bunch of folk have a meltdown in some Facebook group the other week because I say Jade Cargill could probably beat Piper in a real fight. I mean, I would think so. Alright, we've got 2 for Fatu. There you go, it's been decided. Fatu. I mean, I would assume so. I mean, you look at Jade Cargill and she's like big and muscular. And then you look at Piper Niven and she's just fucking fat. And fat people don't tend to be good fighters. They just don't. Now, maybe a fat guy can beat up a really skinny person. But like I said, Jade Cargill's taller than Piper Niven. She is stronger than Piper Niven. I would, if it was a real fight, I would bet Jade Cargill every day of the week to beat Piper Niven. And I thought most people would do that as well, to be fair. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. Who wins a real fight, guys, in the comments? Piper Niven or Jade Cargill? I mean, I would go with Jade Cargill every day of the week. Both Kiana and Chelsea character models look pretty similar in this. As in compared to last year's models, or do you think just both models look the same? If Piper's finisher was Rikishi Stinkface, she'd be the most feared wrestler on the planet. You're damn fucking right. Nobody would want to take that. Nobody would want to take that. And if they did, it would probably have to be like a retirement match. Once you take that, you would never be seen again. You know, you couldn't recover from that. Yeah, I mean, that would have been a good way to end the match, but unfortunately, here, I got the win, so I'm happy with the win, but it was a hard-fought win. It would be a horrible fight, that's for sure. I mean, it probably would, but I just think if Jade Cargill got Piper Niven down, I don't think Piper Niven could get back up. You know what? I think Piper Niven would be similar to a turtle. You know when like turtles are on their back and they're on their shell and they're helpless and they just can't move and they just sit there and they're essentially waiting on someone to come and flip them over. To me, that would kind of be like Piper Niven in a real fight. I think if you got Piper Niven down, she'd just be stuck there. You know, she'd be back on the floor and she'd probably just accept her fate, and then she'd probably, I don't know, just fucking lift her phone out and order a Big Mac. You'll just eat McDonald's, extra cheese, extra sauce. She'd probably just give up the fight at that point because she's lying on her back and she's like, fuck it, I can't do anything. So, yeah. I think Jade Cargill would beat... I forget her name. That's not good. I think Jade Cargill would beat Piper Niven. But let me add these people in here on my little trusty note, guys. I've got a notepad here where I'm keeping the Royal Rumble participants in, so I have to write down Julia Kiana James and, unfortunately, Nikki Cross. She doesn't deserve to be in the match, but she's in it, so bang bang, there you go. And here we go. It's Jacob Fatu, and that's a big super kick to Damian Priest. Massive super kick. Caught him coming in there, and Damian Priest just did not see that one coming. And here we go, look at Fatu. Big chops here, thinking he's Chris Benoit or something like that. Or Ric Flair. Chris Benoit is slightly more dangerous than Ric Flair though.
And they are standing directly in the crosshairs of one of them. You gotta be kidding.
Oldest ride, longest line. Ooh. Nobody wants to ride Chris Benoit's ride though, because it's like it's the last ride you take. It's like Final Destination. You don't come off that ride. When you ride the Chris Benoit Express, then you got a one-way stop at the end of it. Unfortunately, it's not a return ticket. You know, it's one way. Anyway, here we go. Let's see. Jacob Fatu, Damian Priest, who will qualify for the Rumble. Roman Reigns qualified earlier tonight. One of these two will be in the Rumble. The other one will do nothing. The other one will sit at home and just cry their eyes out at the fact that they're nothing but a jobber on the blue brand. So yeah, one of these guys got a potential opportunity at the Rumble, and the other one's got nothing. Although there will be a big battle royal for all the losers that didn't qualify. There'll be a battle royal on Raw and a battle royal on SmackDown, so there'll be like a second chance battle royal for everyone that's been defeated in a Rumble qualifier so far, and they will get a second chance. And I'm sure Brock Lesnar's happy to hear that, because of course he somehow lost to El Grande Americano. And oh, there's the sit out. Samoan pile driver. That's a move out of the Rikishi moveset. And it didn't put Damian Priest away. Priest is back up, but tell you what, man, this has been a pretty easy fight so far for Jacob Fatu. Oh, went for a big knee there, and Priest has just countered it. Priest with a roll up. Fatu rolls through. Priest rolls him back up. And there's a kick out from Fatu, and then there's a running shoulder block. Almost taking Damian Priest's head off. And Fatu now lifting him up. And he's going for that again. The Rikishi driver. And will that do it? I mean, why is Damian Priest so damaged? The match like started a minute ago and he's already fucked. Oh, and another big super kick there on Damian Priest. That one's almost knocked him into next week. And Priest kicks it once more. Damian Priest refusing. Oh no, Christ. Big flying dive over the top rope there. Crash landing for sure, as Booker T just called it out. And that could turn this match around here. Priest will meet Chris Benoit now. Priest wouldn't come out of that one alive. Not a chance. Chris Benoit all night long. all weekend long, Chris Benoit. And there's a big Samoan drop. Damian Priest with the Samoan drop there. He's trying to, it's that cultural appropriation there for Damian Priest. What's he doing? And now he's launching some big forearms on Jacob Fatu. We're at a count of 6. Could Priest potentially win this via count out? Maybe. We're at a count of 8. Fatu's going to try and get in the ring. Fatu's trying to get in the ring. And Priest is going to bring him in, I guess. Wow, that was close. Maybe questionable there. Could Priest have just won the match? Did he need to drag us back in? Not entirely sure, but it looks like he's going for the Razor's Edge. And Jacob Fatu's countered it. And Jacob Fatu hits a DDT. And is that it? Is that it? No, it's not. Damien kicks it. Damien kicks it. Can't he believe it? Went for a super kick, missed. And another big Samoan drop. Yeah, that was hilarious. I mean, I don't know who done that, but that was great. I'm surprised they just didn't stop the Thunderdome after that, because I mean, that was risky. I mean, literally at any moment somebody could have just put something inappropriate up on their screen. I'm surprised we didn't get more shit like that. You know, I'm surprised we didn't get more crazy stuff. Nice sidewalk slam. I'm trying to find out what's Jacob's finisher? Like a moonsault or some bullshit like that. Went for the clothesline. And then that running elbow. Right, okay. I don't know if we got the finisher. I don't think so. Signature maneuver. The big splash. Right, here we go. Moonsault. Nice. That'll do it, surely. And we've just destroyed Damien Priest. Yeah, it's simple. What the hell happened to Priest? This is on legend difficulty. And Priest just got jobbed out. I don't know what happened there, but there you go. Damien Priest is a loser. And Fatu qualifies for the Rumble. Honestly, I don't get it. Sometimes I feel like the opponents are really difficult, and then other times, after like 30 seconds, you've already got them damaged on red, and it's like you're playing on the hardest difficulty. It just doesn't make any sense. Sometimes they put up a fight, and then other times you do like 2 moves, and their body's already red, and you're like, how the fuck did that happen? Doesn't make any sense. But Jacob Fatu's in the Rumble, so there you go. Jacob's in. Damien Priest is out. And that is now 13 men that have qualified for the Men's Royal Rumble. First one out of Niven and Jade to grab the hair wins. Hair on a pole match. I mean, at least Piper Niven's got real hair. I mean, at least her hair's her own, I guess. I'll give her that. Alright, another tag team match, another Rumble qualifier. Winning team qualifies. Let me know, guys, down below, what team should I go? We'll go with the first comment. We'll make it simple. First comment wins. Fastest finger first. So, yeah, here we go. Are we going Alexa and Charlotte, or are we going Candice and Larray? Please tell me Sammy hasn't qualified. Sammy's not had a qualifying match yet. Next week, Sammy gets a chance to qualify. Well, there you go. Looks like we're going Charlotte and Alexa. But yeah, next week Sammy gets his chance. Fuck knows who his opponent's going to be. But next week, Sami Zayn attempts to qualify for the Royal Rumble. No lie, 2K26 is the worst game. I paid $200 on that shit and I don't even play it. Yeah, it's bad. It really is bad. I mean, I'm only playing it because I've got there's this channel, and I figure I may as well play it, and I don't know, try and interact with people, and I don't know, try and do something, try and create some art, try and create some magic. Speaking of magic, how fucking hot was like 2017, 2018 Alexa Bliss? I mean, Jesus Christ. How the fuck did WWE have someone who looked that good and they wasted her? You know, they done nothing with her. She should have been the person. She should have been like the biggest female star just based off looks alone. I don't care about wrestling ability. Oh, but she's only 5 foot. She's too small. Who cares? She's a fucking blonde bombshell. She should have been the one that got pushed to the fucking moon. She should have been like the big female star, not the man Becky Lynch, the Irish lass kicker. I mean, fuck the Irish lass kicker. Should have been Alexa Bliss. I'd have pushed her. I'd have pushed her straight into the bedroom. Maybe McMahon did. Fuck it, who knows? Maybe McMahon's already been there, done that. Maybe he's completed Alexa Bliss. We wouldn't know. Qualification for the Rumble for Sami Zayn should be Rumble or fired match stipulation. Yeah. Let's just put Sami... Let's start a new storyline where Sami Zayn is essentially in the Ric Flair story, and he needs to keep winning. And the first time he loses, he's retired. Like Ric Flair says, I will never retire. Whoa! McMahon's like, yeah, pal, but as long as you keep winning. Because when you lose your next match, buddy, pal, you're fired. That's going to be the Sami Zayn direction going forward, I think. Oh yes, we've got the hot referee. We're being treated, lads, in this one. We've got Alexa and we've got the hot referee.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. Once Flair takes her opponents to school, it's usually over.
Charlotte Flair looking very old these days.
We've seen Charlotte is just obsessed with championship goals.
That's not PG, pal. Yeah, well, you know what? Fuck PG. PG ruined wrestling. PG... People want it to look at Stacey Keibler go through the ropes with her fucking ass cheeks popping it. That's what people want it. It is what it is. There's a reason why Scott Steiner was there and he was basically pointing at her ass as she got into that. That's what people want it. Nobody cares about, women's movement. Oh, look, the women can do a suplex too. Women can do a Hurricane Rana. Women can do all the moves that men can do, just 10 times slower and a lot less athletic. Nobody cares. Oh, the Poison Pixie. No, nobody gives a shit. Sounds like some sort of lame superbook comic character. We want hot women. That's when wrestling was good. You look at when wrestling was good, you had badass fucking men and you had hot bitches, and that cannot be denied. You'd Trish Stratus, you'd Sable, you'd Tori Wilson, you'd Stacey Keibler. If you liked the alternative chick, you had Lita. You know, you had a bit of everything. If you liked the crazy looking fucker, you had Victoria. You know, wrestling was good. Wrestling was great. But no, they wasted it. And even before Sable, you had Sunny. You think Sunny didn't know any moves? I mean, the only fucking move Sunny knew was the penis in the mouth move. That's the only maneuver she knew. But you know, she was still pretty big. You know, she was over. She was popular. But they just fucking ruined it. Anyway, rant on the women, but it is what it is. Women's wrestling peaked
the consummate underdog of the women's
in the early 2000s, in my opinion. Definitely. Is that referee a real person, or is she just the original gate? Yeah, no, she's a real person. There's actually a really hot, blonde female referee in WWE. No idea what her name is, but yeah, she does exist. She's a real person. Sunny was the best. Yeah, no, 96, 97 Sunny. Lord Jesus. Sable was great too. I mean, that was... Do you remember King used to say WWE had the sexiest women on television? And it was actually true. See, back then, the sexiest women on television were WWE divas. That's factual. See now, you just can't say that. You know, Piper Niven can't be on the TV screen, and Michael Cole can't say, oh, WWE, we've got the sexiest women, and then you see Piper Niven eating fucking hot dogs on your TV screen. That can't happen. That's a flat out lie. And we don't lie here. We tell the truth. Anyway, truth is, winning team qualifies for the Royal Rumble.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
It's a hypocrisy for me, for the act, dress more slutty, and if they do, yeah, that's the craziest thing. See, Mae Young was hot, damn it. Who knows, maybe 70 years ago Mae Young might have been hot, probably was. Who knows? I don't know. Even 70 years ago Mae Young was probably like 60, so maybe not. But yeah, back to the women. See, when you actually look at the ring gear, the women used to dress way more appropriate back in the day. Like, people are, oh, Trish Stratus wasn't a real wrestler, she was only there for her looks. Trish wore way more appropriate ring gear. See, when you look at women today, they've all got, like, their bottoms basically just show off their ass. I mean, their cheeks aren't even covered. They wear those, like, strap suspender things on their upper thighs just to try and make their asses look bigger as well. They show way more skin, definitely. The wrestling outfits are way more like skimpy and slutty in this era than they were back in the day. I mean, look at Becky Lynch. Look at some of her wrestling gears looks like prostitute dominatrix shit. You know, half the gear that she wears, like fishnets and all this bullshit, just weird. It's not a serious wrestling look. Like, majority of the time, Trish Stratus was wearing like a normal top and like bottoms. I mean, it would have been great if Trish Stratus was wearing gear that showed off her ass 24/7, but reality is, that wasn't the case. Unless it was like some sort of evening gown match or some bullshit like that. But yeah, nah, I'm sick of this narrative that, oh, the women today are great wrestlers and they respect themselves, and it's like, no, they don't. Look at fucking Instagram. I mean, they're half naked all the time. They're half naked in the ring. I mean, who can be taken as a serious wrestler when they're wearing like fishnets? It's like, what the fuck? And then, what was it like? Was it not Becky Lynch when she faced? I think she faced Charlotte Flair at SummerSlam like 4 years ago, and she had that red outfit, and she was like wearing like 3/4 length boots. She was like wrestling in hooker boots. It's like these big red fucking 3/4 length boots with red fishnet tights on. It's like that's not wrestling fucking gear, you know. Look at my bum straps. Jamie Hayter started all that. Started getting over. You know what, man? I've never really seen the hype in Jamie Hayter. Not saying she's like ugly or unattractive, but I just don't really see it. But yeah, if she's the one that started it, then possibly. I'll take your word for it. But it's just not. It's not real wrestling gear, is it? I hate when people disrespect Trish, Lita, Victoria, the actual greats in my opinion, and the people that were the women that I actually respect. Trish and Lita main event in a Raw, deservedly, not some propaganda bullshit where we need to pretend that we empower women, that women are equality. And those two earned their main event Raw match, unlike pretty much all the women of today in this fake women's movement evolution bullshit. So yeah, Trish and Lita are great, and the women today are fucking shit. That's my opinion. That takedown for Charlotte Flair, and I mean, like that, Candice just no-sold it. I don't get the obsession with Fakir's ass. It looks like 2 bags of custard. Yeah, I mean, I mean, she's alright, but yeah, again, people would pretend that Fakir is like the greatest thing that's ever been seen. It's like, you're right, it's a bit weird looking. I don't know if I'd describe it as custard, but it's certainly, well, it's not the best one I've ever seen. Definitely not. Plus, she wears those strap thingies too. Just a bigger ass doesn't mean a better ass. Let's just put it that way. I love Ambrosia custard. Ambrosia custard. Ambrosia rice pudding. Can he beat that shit? Best of gear. Anyway, Alexa Bliss here getting pretty dominated in this match.
She gets bounced into the corner. Oh, that gets reversed on Lorraine.
I mean, Charlotte Flair must think she's wrestling with a bunch of midgets here, because it really is tiny women. Oh, nice DDT from Alexa Bliss. Referee into the cover, and oh, Candice kicks it. Alright, here we go, top rope. Alexa Bliss going for the finisher. Twist it, Bliss. And will that put Candice away? Yes, it does. There you go. Nice. Cringy Lynch and Chick Flair looked like two strippers fighting over £50 in that match. They did, yeah, that SummerSlam match where Becky Lynch had the red gear. Fucking couldn't believe it, you know, she's wearing these like boots that were pretty much almost up to her crotch, and it's like, how is that appropriate wrestling gear? And then they'll lie, and they'll try and tell you that like Trish Stratus and co, they'll try and tell you that those women belittled women's wrestling, and that those ones like only got over because they didn't wear clothes and all this bullshit. And it's like, are you for real? Like, the women today show off way more of their bodies, and they dress way more inappropriately in the ring. Can't even be denied. It's fucking factual. Anyone with eyes can see it. Soul Ruka ain't too bad. She doesn't dress slutty. She has that Lita gear look. I like Soul Ruka. Soul Ruka's... Yeah, Selena just gave up. She was like, fuck it, you know what? I'm married to a jobber. Aleister Black didn't qualify for the Rumble, so why should I? Why should I even bother getting in the ring and breaking it up? Pretty much, that's what happened there. Alright. Up next, we've got The Miz versus Cody Rhodes. And I'm not going to allow any voting on this one, because I'm going to go The Miz, and I'm going to try my best to deny QB1 of getting in the Rumble. I'm going to try and stop Cody Rhodes from qualifying, and if I can do it, then that will be awesome. But we'll see. I'll try my best. I try my best. Rhea Ripley mid. Yes, Rhea Ripley is mid. I truly hate Sasha Banks with every being. You know what? I don't like Sasha Banks, but there is times where I think she is fucking super hot. But then there's times where she looks like an alien, so it just depends, really. I think it depends on the wig. I don't know. But you speak of good asses, Sasha Banks has got a good one, definitely. It's not the biggest, but it's good. It's not like Custard Fakir. Definitely not. Sasha Banks is not bad in the rear department. Jazz was pretty good wrestler. Yeah, no, Jazz was a decent wrestler. I mean, it's kind of hard to really care for Jazz when you've got hot women like Trish, Lita, and Stacey Keibler on Raw, but you know, Jazz was okay. She was a decent wrestler. She was fine. Molly Holly, I thought, was pretty good. Victoria as well. Ivory, pretty underrated as well. Ivory was a bit unfortunate. She was kind of in no man's land, where the only real when like Ivory was probably at the top of her game, Lita and Trish were extremely green, and the only women's wrestler that was having matches was like Chyna, and Chyna wouldn't job out to Ivory. So Ivory was like probably at one point the only, and Chyna was wrestling men. So like Ivory was probably in 99 and 2000 and a bit of 2001. It's like Ivory was almost like the only female wrestler, so she didn't really have anybody to wrestle. But yeah, Ivory was no bad. Fakir is a plain Jane Latina, which is rare. Latinas are smoking hot. Fakir is just okay. Yeah, no, Fakir is attractive. No, I'm not gonna. No, I don't think anyone's gonna sit here and say that Fakir isn't an attractive lady, but she's not this amazing smoke show. She's just not. And I don't know. She doesn't really look fit. I don't know. Fakir kind of just looks Caucasian to me a wee bit. Mariah May is the best thing that's happened to women's wrestling in like 10 years. I'll always defend her. I like Mariah May. I think she's good on the mic. I think she's hot, but she looks older than 27. That's the only negative thing I'll say about Mariah May. She looks a lot older than her actual age. And another person that I think is in that category was Sable. I'm not like Sable and Mariah May are very hot, but I think both of them probably look like 5 to 10 years older than they actually were. I always thought that. I always thought Sable looked a lot older than her actual age, and I think the same about Mariah May. Am I the only one that thinks that? Let me know in the comments. Somebody must feel the same way. Yeah, Mariah May, in my opinion, looks like she's in her mid-30s. She's attractive, but she looks in her mid-30s. In reality, she's only 27 or something like that. She might be 28 now. Oh, what a right hand from The Miz. Can we win? Can we win with right now? Charles Robinson. We replaced the hot blonde for another blonde, Little H. Cody Rhodes, side headlock. Can The Miz get his way out of this? He can. He's going to whip Cody Rhodes into the ropes, and he went for a headlock. Cody Rhodes stopped underneath and hits a springboard drop kick. Rhodes was unlucky last week, almost won that gauntlet match, but wasn't to be in the end. He got beat by LA Knight, and now The Miz hits a Daniel Bryan style knee. So The Miz telling Cody Rhodes to get up, stomp to the chest, and The Miz looking for a backbreaker, neckbreaker connection combo, and look at that, Cody Rhodes didn't even sell it. I was going to go for the cover there, and he just bounced up like it didn't even happen. Bounced up like Triple H has got the pen and he's already wrote his name into the Rumble. That's what that was like. Shot to the back there. Cody Rhodes putting The Miz in a dangerous position. Stealing his bra. How bad did that neckbreaker look? Goldust used to do that off the top rope, by the way. And Cody Rhodes does it off the middle rope like a little pussy. Oh, pause and pin by The Miz. Can he get it? No, he can't. And another running knee. The Miz with another running knee. He's got what's he doing? It's like an ape taunt there. What's he doing? It's like a monkey or something. Does The Miz think that he's king of the jungle or some shit? I don't know. Don't know what he was doing. But can we I went for a clothesline trying to put Cody away. Oh, and we've just took out the leg. We took out the knee. So let's go for the cover. It didn't work. Let's go for another cover. And let's put our feet on the ropes here. Heel moves for The Miz, and Cody Rhodes is like, not today. Cody Rhodes goes behind.
Turn down the lights, kick everybody out. Incredible impact.
Again, that just looks shit compared to the way Goldust did it. Every move Cody Rhodes does just looks 10 times worse than when his brother done it. Oh, he went for the Cody cutter, and we avoided that one. Big chop for The Miz. Oh no, a shot downstairs for Rhodes. Miz ducks underneath, and The Miz going for the DDT. Oh, and we've just busted open Cody. Let's go for the cover. Charles Robinson springs into action. Oh no! Damn it. Miz pretending, I mean, come on, what was Triple H? See, Mark Henry is a bitch, because he pretends that he wouldn't put up with that shit, but Mark Henry literally seen Triple H doing monkey taunts during his entrance, and he didn't do anything about it. You know, it's kind of pathetic to Mark Henry. Talks a big game, but certainly didn't deliver back in the 90s. And what's the Miz doing now? Miz is on the middle rope. Miz going to the outside, a boot to the face of Cody Rhodes, and a double axe handle. Yeah, Booker T, real legend, a real man. Five-time WCW champion player. Anyway, Cody Rhodes is back in. The Miz taking his time to get to the top rope here, but can we connect with a big fist off the top rope? We can. And Cody Rhodes might... damn it. Thought we could maybe put my way there, but wasn't to be. Irish whip off the middle rope. The Miz. Flapjack. Going for the pin again. What about Stevie Ray though? I mean, Stevie Ray was alright, but he wasn't Booker T. He wasn't the 5-time WCW champion. Ah, shit. Crossroads, middle of the ring. The Miz has been busted open. Oh, and we kicked out. Holy shit. Bit fortunate there. We somehow kicked out. Oh no, and what's this? Cody Rhodes stealing Homicide's move, the Gringo Buster. Or the Gringo Killer. And he wins. Look at Michael Cole screaming, that's a major, major win that could change his career tonight. No, ain't going to change shit. He's going to the Royal Rumble. We all knew he was going to win anyway. This game wouldn't let The Miz win. Holy fuck. I hit Cody Rhodes with everything, and then he hits a shitty move, and I can't kick out. And Michael Cole's pretending that Cody Rhodes has just won 10 World Championships at WrestleMania in the main event. I mean, he beat The Miz. Everybody beats The Miz. What a joke. Michael Cole must want a pay rise. You know, fucking, I don't know, he must be running out of money. Probably spends on all the gay boys, you know, it must be all those call boys that he gets to his hotel rooms. Running out of money. Can't keep his lifestyle going. So he's desperately trying to get a pay rise by trying to put over this product. Trying to put over Cody Rhodes. Jambo Bear, what is the exact moment you think wrestling jumped the shark? I think the acceptance of Daniel Bryan was the beginning of the end. Ooh. See, I've actually never heard this jumped the shark analogy, but I think Big Stevie Cool said the other day it basically means when did something begin to go downhill. But I'd never heard of that until like 2 days ago. I think wrestling did just start generally going downhill in the PG era. Maybe it was Benoit. I don't know. Combination of the PG era and then no blood, no chair shots to the head. I mean, all that stuff was lame. I mean, Daniel Bryan certainly didn't help. Before Daniel Bryan, I guess you could argue CM Punk though was kind of there. But yeah, what was the last great year in wrestling? In my opinion, it was probably like 2006. But I still think 2007, 2008, and 2009 were decent. But 2006, you had legends coming back. You had some real like hardcore matches. You had the ECW Revival, Hell in a Cell matches. You had some good shit in 2006. But I mean, 2007, 2008 was good as well. I mean, Jericho, Shawn Michaels, great feud. Edge, Undertaker, great feud. I mean, 2009, Smackdown did seem a bit different. Triple H was on Smackdown, that was weird. Jeff Hardy was the world champion, WWE champion. That was pretty cool. It was weird. I mean, wrestling peaked in the Attitude Era, but I still think it was good up till about 2009, and I think that's when it started going downhill, in my opinion. Bigger the bum, the worse the hum, trust me. Miz is a real wrestler. Because I'm the Miz and I'm autistic. What do you think of Bad News Brown being in the Hall of Fame? Why not? Why not? Not the worst person in it. I mean, the Hall of Fame is a bit of a joke. Skoda Banks can look hot depending on her hair colour. Sometimes she looks like a clown. Yeah, no, I agree. Alright guys, let me know, who am I going? Am I going the team of the challengers, Bianca Belair and LA Knight, or am I going the team of the champions, Drew McIntyre and Jade Cargill? Let us know in the comments for tonight's SmackDown main event. But yeah, Cody Rhodes, he qualifies for the Rumble. Congratulations to him. Let me just put his name in here. Cody Rhodes. Getting a little bit of star power, I guess, in the men's Rumble. We got Roman Reigns in there, Cody Rhodes in there, Randy Orton, sorry. Randy Rhodes. Who the fuck's Randy Rhodes? Just made up a wrestler. We also got Alexa Bliss and Charlotte, both of them qualified, so congratulations to them. They're in the Rumble. We've now got 14 people in each Royal Rumble, so 2 weeks to go, and we need to fill 16 spots in both Rumbles, so that is the goal. And it looks like Drew and Jade's winning the vote here, so let's go and do it. We'll play as Drew and Jade. But yeah, no, for me, Sasha Banks. I like Sasha Banks. Her appearance anyway. Personality, she's a cunt. There's no doubt about it. But I actually think she's a pretty good... I think she's one of the better wrestlers as well. I actually do. I do. I think she's better than... I think Sasha... Controversial, I think Sasha Banks is the best of the 4 horsewomen. And people might shit their pants over that and complain, but for me, I think Sasha Banks is the best wrestler out the 4. I think she's the hottest out the 4. I think she's potentially got the best look out the 4. But she kind of sucks on the mic, so yeah. But there was a period of time on like Smackdown in like 2021 or 2022. Sasha Banks literally came out every week on SmackDown looking like a prostitute. It was great, kinda. Anyway, what else we got? Ivory was hot. Yeah, I mean she was. Ivory had a nice low key arse. I mean she did, absolutely. Wasn't Sable a grandmother when she returned in the 2000s? Nah, she was like 34. Definitely not a grandmother. At least I don't think she was. I don't even think Sable's got kids, but unless they're the kids with Brock. She might have some kids with Brock, but I don't think she had any with her previous husband, Mark Merrill. What else have we got here? Mark Henry was told by Michael Hayes he's more of an N-word than him, and Henry did nothing. Punk bitch. Yeah, I mean, Henry talks a good game, but when it comes to like people with power in WWE, it almost feels like Henry's afraid to do anything, so Henry might be willing to, you know, act the big man in front of jobbers, but when it comes to anybody with like authority or power, he seems to act like a bitch. Banks' ass shot in Hell in a Cell. No, it's good. I mean, it's nice. And it's got better since then. It's got firmer and bigger. Not that I watch AEW, but if I ever do watch Dynamite, that's probably one of the only things that I look out for. So, yeah. Shout out to Dynamite. Here comes Drew McIntyre. Somebody's going to get their heads. The wig split, that's it. Somebody's going to get the wig split. Wig split, I can't even speak, man. What the hell's happening to me? That's what happens when you get near the end of a stream. What else have we got? Who would you say your personal most underrated or most underutilized wrestler of all time? Oh God. Most underrated or underutilized wrestler of all time. Who do I think? It's a good question, actually. Who do I think? I like Christian. I'm a big fan of Christian. Don't think he had the success that he deserved in WWE. Really good run in TNA, but I think he should have had a better run in WWE. I think Matt Hardy's done some good stuff. You know, I think Matt Hardy probably deserved a better run in WWE than he got. Test. Thought Test was great for a big man. I think Test would have been a worthy champion, especially when he was on ECW. They should have gave Test the ECW belt instead of Big Show. I mean, Big Show was just overweight, slow, old, boring. Test would have added a little bit of fucking life. You have Test versus RVD, Test versus Sabu. Those matches would have just been so much better than the Big Show. And yeah, I think Test definitely could have had a better career than he did. So yeah, Test I like. Val Venus, I think, was another guy. Big Val Venus fan. Didn't really have the career, in my opinion, that he deserved. Possibly could have been a world champion. Why not? Maybe if Triple H didn't hold the belt 24/7, maybe others could have had it. Yeah, William Regal. William Regal was William Regal, great character, great talker. So funny, especially during the commissioner days. I think Regal could have did more. My favourite version of Matt Hardy was version 1, no pun intended. See when Matt Hardy came out and he had like the Matifax, and it would come up on the Titantron and it would say Matt likes chocolate milk and all that shit. I thought that was the best version of Matt Hardy. I mean, that version of Matt Hardy when he was the Cruiserweight champion, that was good. I like, yeah, Val Venus for me. I like Val Venus. So yeah, Christian, Matt Hardy, Test, Val Venus, throw in William Regal. Those are some of the people I think were definitely underrated. I mean, there's more as well. I'd probably need to actually think about it more. Who knows? Maybe I could do a top 10 video. Top 10 most underrated wrestlers of all time. Or something like that, but those are a couple of guys that I certainly enjoyed. I thought could have did more. I actually think Kane's underrated. I know he was a world champ and he had main event success, but I think Kane could have had a better career just in terms of titles and dominance and time at the very top of the card. You know, I think Kane could have had more for sure. Big clothesline for Drew McIntyre. Big Drew. Oh, nice set powerbomb. Here we go. Into the cut. Oh yes, it's the hot blonde back. The hot blonde referee's back. Oh, Spanky, Brian Kendrick. Yeah, no, I like Spanky as well. There's a shitload of cruiserweight guys that I liked. Tajiri, I thought was great. Big fan of Tajiri. Nunzio, Jamie Noble.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Mudhole stomping. Yeah.
I mean, Kane, Unmasked Kane was great for the first 2 years, but then he kind of just turned into a mid-carder, unfortunately. But when he initially unmasked, it was great because Kane.
Smack in the corner with incredible velocity.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Kane had these really great facial expressions and stuff like that, so I almost fucking died there. What the hell? I had to mute the mic, man. I went into a coughing fit. But yeah, Kane. Holy shit. Kane, yes, that guy there, Kane. Kane. He'd some really good facial expressions. And I don't know, some of the demented stuff he was doing with his promos and like setting JR on fire, and you know, just a lot of good stuff in my opinion. I mean, obviously he was great with the mask, but a mask does kind of limit you. What the fuck? Drew McIntyre needs to get out the ring here. Drew McIntyre's... What is happening here? I mean, I have no idea what happened. Can somebody explain what happened there?
Look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
That's a mess. What is up, Jonesy? Fuck me. Went into a coffin fit, man. I don't know what happened there. I don't even know who the legal person was. It wouldn't even let me control anybody. And, yeah. The referee counted Drew McIntyre out by DQ, but he was getting beat up by Bianca Belair, so he couldn't even leave the ring. So how the fuck was that fair? How can you count out Drew when he's being prevented from leaving the ring because he's getting his ass whipped by a woman? And they give Bianca Belair the DQ win. Too much exposure to this game is killing you. Maybe. Fuck me. This game's more deadly than a bit asbestos or something, man. Wwe 2K. Playing wrestling games, watching wrestling, it's not good for your health. It's really not. It's a bad combination. Wouldn't recommend it. But anyway, that was a throwaway match that had absolutely nothing on the line. Right, I just want to point something out. On the top right hand side of the screen, I am currently on tier 3. And I am like probably 2/3 of the way to filling up my tier 3 gauge that will get you into tier 4. Now, when I made that video saying that this game's a scam and that they were robbing people, people complained. They went, oh, you only need to play it for like 2 hours. You only need to play it for like a couple of hours and then you unlock everybody. Oh, if you play it for a couple of hours, you get to unlock everybody 40 tiers. And it's like, what are you talking about? I have played this 10 hours. You actually need to grind in order to get to tier 40, because there's 40 different tiers. So even though you paid for the DLC, even though you've already bought it, you still need to get all the way to tier 40 to unlock the stuff that you've already paid for. And I played this game for like 10 hours, and I'm only just over halfway on tier 3, and there's 40 tiers. So these people that are saying, stop complaining, you only need to play the game for a couple of hours and you unlock everything. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Because, you know, I played this game, that is probably about 7 hours of streaming Universe mode, and then I've spent at least 5 hours on my GM. So I have put in about, let's say, at least 10, minimum of 10 hours, and I'm not even on tier 4 yet. And people are saying it's not a robbery, it's not a scam. So you're paying for the DLC, but then you need to play the game, and you need to play like 100 hours probably. I mean, if I played more than 10 and I'm only on tier 3, by that logic, if I play 100 hours, I'll only be on tier 30. So it's going to take you to play like, what, 140 hours almost? 140 hours to get to tier 40. And then you need to do that for all 6 different levels of the DLC. It's an absolute joke, this game. And the people defending it should be ashamed. They should be embarrassed. Defending it as if WWE is going to phone them up and give them like a virtual congratulations on the phone. You know, it's actually embarrassing. People defending this. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Oh, if you don't like grinding games, then this game's not for you. No, I don't like paying a shitload of money for a game and then paying a shitload of money for DLC and then being forced to either waste like 200 hours of my life or paying a shitload more money just to get access to DLC that I've already paid for. That's criminal. That is fucking criminal. So, yeah, like I said, I've spent at least 10 hours minimum playing this and I'm not even on tier 4 yet, so how long is it going to take? You know, how long is it going to take? Anyway, after that rant, let's see what we've got. Let's see what's happening. Can we have a look at the Smackdown divisions? Cody Rhodes is apparently the number one contender, even though it's LA Knight with the title shot. So nice try, Cody. The Miz has dropped into number 4 in the US rankings. So yeah, there you go. Who's at the bottom of the rankings? Talatonga, that absolute jobber. What's happening? Women's division, Bianca Belair's up to number 3. Nikki Cross is somehow in the women's contest. How did Nikki Cross move up when she's last? That doesn't make any sense. Why has Nikki Cross got a green arrow when she's bottom of the rankings? Well, Abba Fire, Piper and Evan, they've moved down. Maybe Alexa Bliss and Charlotte need to get a tag title shot against Rio, potentially. Maybe. Who knows? We've got Julia then. She wants a rematch, I suppose. Why not? And that seems to be it then. Can we have a look at the power rankings? Carmelo Hayes is number 1 on the SmackDown rankings, supposedly. Don't know why, but there you go. Weird rankings here. Who's last? Michin. Jobber Michin. Not really surprised. I mean, look at these people. How are they even on SmackDown? Michin. Eli Dragunov. Apollo Crews. I feel like this guy could have got released 5 years ago. Nothing would have changed. But he's somehow still hanging around like a bad smell. Doesn't make any sense. Does not make any sense. This guy here, how the fuck's he still in a job? Number 30. Hopefully he's not number 30 in the Royal Rumble. That's all I'm going to say. Piper Niven. Look at that. Just look at that waistline. Fucking disgusting. It's enough to make you sick. Almost thrown up my mouth just looking at it. Well, so we've got Cody Rhodes down in 21st place. Weird. I don't understand this. Because in the world rankings, it says he's the number 1 contender. But in the power rankings, it's got him down in 21st place. Does that make any sense? Logically, does that make any sense? It doesn't. You know, just... this game really is retarded. Bad News Brown, Hall of Fame, mate. Did you like him? Yeah, I mean, he was alright. Is he in? Is that breaking news? I don't know. Haven't checked any wrestling news in the last, 24 hours. I'm trying to have a day off of wrestling because I go back to work tomorrow. And, yeah, I'm trying not to think about professional wrestling. But, I mean, if there's a new Hall of Fame announcement, then I might have to make a video on that. But, let's see, who else have we got here? You know, Roman Reigns in 11th, Fatu 10th, and all that shit. Piper Niven looks like the Penguin from Batman Returns, complete with the gunt. Yeah, she does. Piper, honestly, that's how you know wrestling died. The fact that somebody like Piper Niven can get a job in wrestling, for me, that just sums it up. Wrestling's dead. Wrestling is dead. She just shouldn't be allowed. It just shouldn't be possible. Shouldn't happen. Edit the power. Who's power rankings on Raw? Gunther's number 1. Who's last on Raw then? AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar. What are these 3 guys doing down the bottom of the rankings? What happened here? Why is Brock Lesnar 51st? And we're going to have to give Omos... why does Omos look like a midget? This render has made Omos look pretty small. I mean, he looks like a cruiserweight standing there. What the fuck? Can't believe this fat guy qualified for the Rumble. Can't believe it. I mean, look at these 2 chromosome missing pieces of shit. when it comes to Season 2, this past shit next month on this game, do we have to grind like Showcase, etc., Tier 40 again, repeating shit. Yeah, I mean, who wants to repeat the same shit over and over and over again just to access DLC that you've already paid for? Makes no sense. How is Natalia still employed? Makes no sense. This guy here, this guy's in the Rumble. This guy qualified for the Rumble. Embarrassing. Dark day in wrestling history. If this guy wins the Rumble, I'm just going to cancel this entire franchise. Universe mode save. I refuse to allow Cruz del Toro to win the Royal Rumble. Can't happen. Can't happen. I mean, this guy should have just stayed in AEW playing his video games. What a joke. What else we got? I mean, people say this is like the hottest woman to ever live. I mean, come on. Come on. Have you not seen Stacy Keibler? I mean, why are we pretending like this is like a goddess or something like that? You know, it doesn't make any sense. What else we got? I don't even know what we're doing here. Rey Mysterio. Booyaka booyaka. How'd this jobber get so high up? Number 7. What the hell happened there? El Grande, he qualified for Rumble 2. And that's the Raw roster. So, yeah, that's Universe mode over then for this week. Bailey only has a thick arse on her and that's it. Yeah, I mean, true. So here we go. Ringside pass. People seem to prefer asses over faces these days. I mean, to me, the ass is a bonus. So let's see if I want to. Let's say I want to skip. Let's say I want to play with Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. How much is it costing me? I wonder if it's like went down in price. So I'm on tier 3. Let's skip 37 tiers. 66, that's a joke. So it's still costing £66 if I want to skip 37 tier levels. That's embarrassing. And then obviously there's 6 different DLCs. So I mean, how can people defend that? How can people defend that? £66 just to play with some characters that I've already bought on DLC. And people pretend that WWE's doing nothing wrong. £66 just to access The Fiend and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. But I already paid for the DLC. So I've already paid for this shit. I just can't use it. I mean, that is mental. And when you look at it, like most of this is like island shit, like My Island that nobody plays, My Faction, My Island, Mr. Iguana, My Faction. Who the fuck cares, Mr. Iguana? Laisa Mask Sass. A new mask to throw on your superstar. £66. £66. Just so you can put this on your Create a Superstar. Are you stupid? Are you fucking serious? This is an absolute joke. It is an absolute joke. Like I said, guys, there's 6 different ringside passes. Now, it cost £69 to skip till tier 40, but because I've already gained access to tier 3, it wouldn't cost me as much. So, I mean, if let's say you want to skip to tier 20, £35. Wow. So they get half. What is tier 20? Let's have a look. What do you get at tier 20? So you get EC Dub Bundle, contains Kane 08, Terry Funk, 2 ECW Championships, WCW Hardcore Championship, and the WWE Tag Team Championships. And you get 2000 Island VC. You get Mr. Iguana. Whoa, Mr. Iguana, look at me. £35 for Mr. Iguana. Wow, I'm so lucky. I'm so deserving of Mr. Iguana. Please take my money, WWE. And you get a Momentum Series 1 basic pack. I mean, what the fuck is this shit? Seriously. Seriously, what is this? And the worst thing is, I already bought the Monday Night War edition, so I've already paid for this. But to get access to it, you need to either grind hours and hours and hours into this game, or you have to pay money to access shit you've already bought. It's fucking insane. It's absolutely insane. Why cannot all 4 wrestlers from each other these passes season to see? Yeah, they should be. I mean, you've all... I mean, if they want to add some sort of grinding thing, then that's fine. If they want you to grind to get stuff, then fair enough. But they cannot charge you for something and then make you grind to get it. That's bullshit. If this was free and you didn't pay for this and you had to grind to get characters for free, then I'd be like, well, fair enough. They're giving you the option to grind to get these characters, but if you want to skip it, then you can skip. But even then, I wouldn't say that's fine, because £66 a fucking joke just to get some virtual island coin shit. Oh, look, Lady Flammer Banner. I mean, fuck off. So, again, let's say you skip it. It was £69. So, I bought the Monday Night War edition. That cost £140. And then there is 6 different ringside passes. And if you don't want to grind in order to unlock the DLC you've already paid for, then you need to pay £69, $69.99. So call it £70. So £70 times 6 is £420 plus the £140 that I paid for the biggest edition of the game. £560 you need to pay in order to get everything in this game. If you unless you want to like spend 500 hours unlocking the entire tiers, then yeah, £140 for the Monday Night War edition. It cost £70 to unlock each ringside pass. There is 6 different ringside passes, so 6 times 70 is £420. Plus that, you add that to the original £140 you spent in the game. It costs you £560 to unlock everything in this game. And is that surprising? This is the same company that is charging people 10 grand to sit on Cody Rhodes' fucking bus. You know? This is the same company that is charging you 2 grand to meet Liv Morgan and stare at her tits for like 2 seconds. This is the company that is robbing people left, right and centre. So am I surprised that they're charging now over £500 to unlock everything? No, I'm not. There are people that have paid for... Yeah, no, there is. There's people... Honestly, I have seen people just pay £70 for the first tier, and they say, I don't have time. I don't have time to grind, so I don't mind paying the £70. And it's like, are you fucking serious? You're paying £70 to unlock DLC that you already paid for when you bought the Monday Night War edition of the game. That blows my mind. Blows my mind that people are okay with this and people are defending this. There should be, like, everyone that bought this game should be outside WWE headquarters with, like, pitchforks right now, and they should be, like, demanding justice. They should be Yeah, the WWE Network was great. We didn't know how good we had it. Let's be honest. Vince McMahon was great. Vince McMahon was wrestling. Vince McMahon was... I mean, he gave us amazing years. Vince McMahon was a legend. He gave us an affordable product. I mean, he gave us Trish Stratus and Bran panty matches. For that reason alone, Vince McMahon is the fucking GOAT. But apart from that, you know, he gave us stars like Hulk Hogan. He gave us like the 80s, you know, Hogan, Macho Man, you know, fucking larger than life wrestlers. He gave us the Attitude Era. He gave us the Ruthless Aggression Era. He gave us the most beautiful women on TV in their fucking underwear. And he gave us a cheap price. He gave us 2 hours of Raw every week, 2 hours of Smackdown every week. Gave us amazing shit, and now all we get under Triple H and TKO is shit. That's all we get now. Not amazing shit, just shit. It's sad. It's really sad. You're paying £70 for just 4 wrestlers and a bunch of VC and Island bullshit. Why would you pay that much money? Yeah, it's a joke. It's an absolute joke. In the previous games, you could, like, I remember it was like £14 or something. It was like 14 quid, and you got the season pass, and that included like all the wrestlers that they would release throughout the year on DLC. I mean, that's not too bad. But this is an absolute joke. The network was the best value for money thing that WWE's ever produced. That is a WWE product. And streaming service content-wise, I agree. The thing with the network is, I was happy to pay the network $9.99 just to watch the old content. To be honest, if the old content wasn't on the network, $9.99 is still good for the PLEs, but by the time the PLEs went on the network, wrestling had went downhill massively. So I personally didn't have the network so I could watch the PLEs. I had the network so I could watch the library. I had the network so I could watch all the good shit. The PLEs being available was kind of just a bonus. And I guess it was worth $9.99, but I wasn't paying $9.99 for the PLEs. I was paying $9.99 for the library to watch the old WrestleManias, the old SummerSlams, the old Raws, the old Survivor Series, the old ECWs, the old WCW. I mean, you literally had everything. Everything. And now they're on Netflix, and there's still so many shows missing on Netflix. Like, you try and watch Raw. If you try and watch, like, some of the Raws from, like, 2001, they've only got, like, 10 Raws. The rest are missing. It's embarrassing. Raw's been on Netflix for, like, over a year now. What's taking them so long to add all the episodes? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. Anyway, guys, some of these wrestlers that are in this season pass, some of them were free on Wwe 2K26. Yeah, now you need to pay. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Anyway, guys, beginning to lose my voice, so I think I'm going to end this here. I had the network to watch the back catalogue with a bonus live show every month. Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt. The live shows were just a bonus. I didn't care that there was a delay for the current Raw. Didn't watch it anyway. Yeah, me too. It was simply to watch the good stuff, the old stuff, and obviously getting free PLEs, essentially, was cool. And I would watch it, but the main thing for me was the old content, the old library, and now you get nothing. They are probably editing them to suit modern audiences. Probably. That's the sad thing. Wrestling as we know it is dead. Even if they do upload all the old stuff, you just know they're going to cut stuff out, like the Trish Stratus barking like a dog. They're probably going to edit that out. Like chair shots to the head, I wouldn't be surprised if they edit that out. They've edited out like some really cool entrance songs and pay-per-view themes. They're all gone, which sucks. I hate that. I mean, you watch WrestleMania 17, and then you see like the Rock and Austin segment, the promo segment for before the match, and it's not My Way. It's like, what the fuck? This isn't Mania 17. You know, I need My Way. So, yeah, they're probably editing a lot of that shit. Oh yeah, there was a lot of good crowd signs. A lot of crowd signs that just wouldn't be appropriate in 2026. Sign. I remember there were signs that would like call people gay or like faggot or something like that. Just signs that WWE could not allow to happen in the big 2026 because they've got to be an inclusive company and all that bullshit. Yeah, it's hard to rewatch the old pay-per-views when they don't have the theme songs. It kind of does take you out in the moment, especially before the match starts and they show the build package, and then you get the promo and it's like some dubbed in song instead of the original song. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Sad thing is WWE charging all the people at WrestleMania that extra 1,000 probably only pays Roman's and Cody's wages for a year. But to the fans, that could be their savings when you travel, except... Yeah, you know what, man? I used to feel... I mean, at what point do we just have to accept that the fans that pay that kind of money deserve what they get? If you're willing to pay thousands to go to WrestleMania, if you're willing to pay like $2,000 to get a WrestleMania signed chair, if you're willing to pay $10,000 to sit on Cody Rhodes' bus and have some tour guide point out one landmark or two, I mean, if you're willing to pay that money, if you're willing to be a dumbass and skip to tier 39 or 40 of the tier pass and pay an extra £69 to unlock some bullshit, if you're willing to do that, then that's on you. That's your own fault. At some point, we need to hold the people accountable. Yes, WWE are a disgrace for charging these prices, but people are also a disgrace, in my opinion, if they pay them. And people are like, oh, well, just because you can't afford it doesn't mean other people can't. Let's be honest. I doubt wrestling fans are all millionaires, you know. I doubt the average wrestling fan has a shitload of fucking money. People will probably be spending their life savings, if not getting into debt, to go to wrestling. That's the sad thing. I highly doubt people that are doing this are millionaires. You know, I highly doubt they're living comfortable lives. They're probably working themselves to the bone. You know, they're probably scraping by. They're probably opening their fridge at night and there's like no food in it. These people are probably just about surviving and they're spending their last fucking dollar on WWE. It's sad, you know? It's fucking sad. Well, see that green shirt guy? He probably got lucky. I'm willing to bet that he had a rich family member that died and left him the money. There's no way this guy made $1 million himself. And even then, didn't he miss a few shows? I'm pretty sure I read a news article that said he couldn't afford to go anymore, or that he couldn't afford to go to them all. I did read an article a few months ago that said that, so I wouldn't be surprised, because how could this guy realistically afford to go to every show when we know how much TKO are charging? Sooner or later, I mean, at one point you're going to run out of money, especially since it looks like he doesn't really do anything, doesn't look like he works, doesn't look like he makes money. All he does is spend money on WWE. So, yeah, I mean, sooner or later you're going to run out of cash. But yeah, if I had to guess how that guy got into money, I'm going to assume that somebody rich left him, or he got an inheritance or something like that. Because I don't think some guy that travels across the world and across America to go to WWE shows, I personally don't think he has got the capacity to earn millions of dollars. I just don't see it. I think if he had the drive and if he had the knowledge and the skill set to achieve millionaire status, then he wouldn't be watching wrestling. He'd be doing more important things with his life. So yeah, for me, the fact that that guy The green shirt guy must be the original Janelle Grant. Must be. He must be, Chris. Green shirt guy, he is the original Janelle Grant. He got shot on first. 100%. 100%. Anyway, I could sit on this screen for the rest of the night, but that's where we're going to end it. It's been fun. Next up, we have Monday Night Raw. We'll have more, Jesus Christ. I can... Fuck, right. Swear to God. Need to end this stream before I die. Holy shit. Right. We'll just skip to next week. I think it's like a chest infection or something, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Limp Bizkit played at 19. I know they played Undertaker to the ring when Undertaker took on A-Train and Big Show. They played a American Badass. Oh no, not American Badass. That's Kid Rock's song. Fuck it. But no, they definitely did. I forget the song, but they played Undertaker to the ring. No, Keep Rolling. Keep Rolling, that's it, yeah. Kid Rock was American Badass, and Limp Bizkit was Keep On Rolling, baby. So, yeah. Yes, it's a chest infection, guys. It's shit. I do feel like I'm getting better, though. The soul of Benoit. Yeah, it must be, fuck me. I just feel like Benoit did a diving headbutt off the top rope straight into my chest. That's how it feels. But Ashley was feeling better. I guess just talking shit for 2 hours straight on a Universe stream. I guess that's not good for you. I thought they played at Mania 7. I don't think they did. No, I'm pretty sure Motorhead played at Mania 17. I think Motorhead played at Mania 17, Drowning Pool played at Mania 18, and Limp Bizkit played at Mania 19. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. Motorhead, I believe, played out Triple H for the match against Undertaker. And Drowning Pool, I think. Or was it Saliva? Did Saliva? Yeah, Saliva. Yeah, Superstar. Yeah, Saliva played Superstar. So yeah, it was Limp Bizkit at 19, Drowning Pool at 18, and Saliva at Mania 17. Motorhead definitely played one Mania. I can't remember which one it was though. Definitely played one of them. I actually cannot remember the year Motorhead played. It's going to piss me off. Might have been, I don't know, was it 21 maybe? I don't know. Motorhead definitely played one of the years. I think Motorhead might have been at 17 as well. 'Cause I'm pretty sure Triple H has had a couple of live entrances. Maybe the one against Taker, and then the one against. But I don't know what. No, I don't know. I can't remember what his theme song was against Taker. Was it My Time, or had they already changed to the game? I can't even remember. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this stream here. That's it. So I was right. I thought that. Yeah, so it was. Motorhead, Mania 17 and 21, Batista and Undertaker. I guess that's the perks of being married to the boss's daughter. You know, you get to have your favourite band sing you to the ring twice. The ring, my nose, my 14 titles. I guess that's the benefit of being Triple H. You know, I have nothing against Triple H, actually, that's a lie, I do. The guy's fucking ruined wrestling, he's an overrated bum. But Triple H, I think, was worthy of being a world champion. I do think that Triple H was he was an okay main eventer, but he would never have won 14 world titles without being married to Stephanie. He probably would have been a world champion. He could have main evented a Mania. He could have been in the main event mix, but he would not have had the career he had if he wasn't married to Stephanie. He would have been, in my opinion, a guy that won a world title and then probably drifted from main event to upper mid card to mid card around that area. But because he married Stephanie, he just like permanently stayed in the main event. I mean, he's a decent wrestler, decent character. He is a legend. But yeah, without being married to Stephanie, there's no way he has that career that he had. Definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, I remember I used to buy the WWE music albums. They were great. I think the 2001 one had a song with The Rock at the end of it called Pie. And I'm pretty sure The Rock sung a song. I think it might have been it might have been The Rock singing a song with Jonathan Coachman. I actually can't remember, but the last song in the album was The Rock singing this song about pie. And it was good. It was a good CD. I liked it. It was pretty good. Well, 2005 Triple H, he can do that one. Triple H was down our throats. Yeah, I mean, Raw in the Ruthless Aggression era would have been so much better if Triple H just didn't constantly dominate the world title picture. I mean, you look at all the guys he buried. Goldberg should have had a longer reign. Shawn Michaels should have had a longer... Shawn Michaels held the belt for 3 weeks. What a joke. I mean, Scott Steiner got buried. Kevin Nash got buried. Booker T got buried. RVD wasn't allowed to be world champion. Kane was going on an amazing run, but wasn't allowed to be world champion. I'm surprised he even agreed to put the belt on Benoit, to be honest. Randy Orton got the belt for like 3 weeks and then gave it straight back to him. You know, it was crazy. I mean, from mid-2002 up until Mania 21, like Triple H held the belt pretty much the entire time, apart from one Chris Benoit title reign and 3 extremely short reigns. Shawn Michaels held the belt for 3 weeks. Goldberg had it for about maybe 6-7 weeks, and Randy Orton had it for like 3 weeks. And then obviously Benoit had it from Mania to SummerSlam. But yeah, apart from that, Triple H had the belt the entire time. Like, what an absolute joke. It was like 3 years, and Triple H had the belt for almost like two and a half. From a 3-year period, Triple H had the belt for almost like 2.5. And he fucking jobbed out everybody. Mental. Scott Steiner, Kevin Nash, Booker T, Shawn Michaels, RVD, Kane, Chris Jericho. Anyone that got a sniff, really, of the title had to get pedigreed and get pinned. 1, 2, 3. Sad times. Anyway, guys, it's been a great stream, but we're going to end it now because it is getting late. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Appreciate everybody for checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you next time. And going to go and look at some wrestling news and see if we can get some feds fired up. And that's it. Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hopefully next time I'm on stream, I won't sound like I'm dying and I'll be on the mend. That's at least what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. So I appreciate it, guys. This was a good one. Lots of people in the chat, lots of fun, lots of discussion. That's what these streams are all about. So hopefully we can keep this going next time we go live on Universe Mode. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Appreciate all the comments and I'll see you next time. Till then though, peace.